A record-setting night in Omaha, Nebraska for the Creighton Blue Jays in the College Basketball Invitational presented by Zebra Pen. A CBI record 102 points, first Creighton team in 3 years to reach the century mark as they defeat Davidson 102-92. Kenny Rice with you here in Omaha. Let's go to Heath Schroyer as he talked with winning coach Greg McDermott right after the victory.
Coach, great job. Congratulations on the win. Tell me what you talked to your team about defensively. You did a much better job of taking away the three from Davidson in the second half.
Well, we trapped some ball screens early to try to get them back on their heels. Now, that got us in foul trouble, but I thought it set the tone for our aggressiveness, got the crowd into the game a little bit. Our guys just competed a little bit better the second half.
Talk about Jones coming off the bench. We talked about him all night. I thought he was phenomenal.
Well, he had big shots, and Josh had a rough start to the season, but he stayed with it, kept working at it, and he had a good conference season with it for us, and he's big tonight. And, Antoine Young did a great job of finding him on some of those skip passes. A heck of a team effort.
Now, Coach, with a quick turnaround playing on Wednesday, what do you talk to your team about going after the game?
Well, my big guys are well rested because they sat over there most of the night. But, whoever we're playing on Wednesday night has got a quick turnaround as well, and they got to travel here. So we don't have any excuses. This crowd was really into the game tonight, and I think we'll have a good crowd here Wednesday night.
Coach, congratulations. Good luck Wednesday.
Thanks, Heath.
It was an up-and-down game, 52 fouls in all, 32 of those on Davidson. Yes, a lot of guys had to sit out tonight from time to time getting in foul trouble. Heath, we kind of joked about it. It reminds you of one of those old ABA games. I kept looking for Dan Issel, George McGinnis, and George Gervin out there at any given moment. But it was exciting from the get-go, and Davidson set the tone in this game.
Both of these teams really shoot the three. They do a great job offensively. And you saw that tonight, Kenny. Both of them are potent offensive teams. And the first half, really the whole game, was just phenomenal.
One of those guys, as you heard Heath talk about with Coach McDermott, was Antoine Young. What a night. 22 points, 9 assists.
You know what? Antoine Young, I tell you, he's the straw that stirs the drink. We talked about that all night. His ability to get into the lane, to break down the defenders from Davidson, I thought was a huge plus, not only for this game, but going forward.
Josh Jones comes off the bench, turns in a career night, adding to this record-breaking night. You could almost pick a player and somebody set some kind of personal best, including the sophomore from right here in Omaha.
Coach McDermott talked about it at the shoot-around today with me. He's energy off the bench. They need him to come in and knock down shots just like he did tonight. What can you say about Jones? Career high, and he was a big difference in this game.
Adding to all these records, the freshman sensation Doug McDermott, who had a career-high 31 and becomes the first freshman since 1996 to hit the 30 mark at Creighton.
Can do a little bit of everything. You saw it tonight, Kenny. He can rebound it. He can go into the paint. He can run the floor. He can shoot the three. He can put the ball on the floor, 1 or 2 dribbles and get to the rim. One of the best freshmen in the country, and fans out there get a chance to see him at least one more time. Phenomenal, phenomenal effort.
They combined for 74 points tonight, the big three, as we take a look at our Zebra Pen stats. No one cooled off much, Heath. Both shooting well over 50%. Rebounding edge, a slight edge to the Jays there.
Yeah, you know what? Again, like we just talked about, both of these teams are so good offensively, and they really mirror each other like we talked about in the pregame, because they both play, Cohen for Davidson and McDermott for Creighton are face-up fours, so they can really stretch you. They can shoot the three. You got a good look at 2 really good basketball teams with good young players, and both of them, don't be surprised if they're in the NCAA tournament next year.
Creighton had those 19 fast break points. They closed out on a 29 run to blow this open and win it by 10, 102-92. With that, they punched their ticket, so they have a little bit of an advantage perhaps because they stay here Wednesday night at the Quest Center. You can see the game on HDNet. They will be at home, at least getting 1 full day of rest.
Absolutely, and you know what? This is a great home court advantage. Unbelievable fan support. They love their Blue Jays here. And anyone that comes into this building is going to have a tough time because not only are they playing a very good team, but they're playing in a great atmosphere.
It certainly was a night to remember here in Omaha, Nebraska, a record-setting night for Creighton. They put the most points up of any team ever in CBI history. They win their 21st game, 102-92 over Davidson, to go to the semifinal of the CBI, presented by Zebra Pen.